Hey guys, good morning. It's Friday, the 20th of December. The kids are having today the last day in the school. So it's officially the last day for me to have some peace before the 2 weekends of madness will start, Christmas madness. So I have not even had a shower, nothing. I just said, let me sit down, have a coffee. Then I have this kind of a I need to do the other side, the diamond paintings. Yes, I am doing these kind of things. Actually, I bought this for my daughter. So I've got like a whole they have these diamonds inside there, and I have started some, and the idea was I was putting them in every day for advents calendar for my daughter. And you know what? 6-year-old cannot yet do that. They don't have the patience to do the whole thing. But we have been making like little Christmas cards, like this kind of Christmas cards. My daughter will write there Merry Christmas in German, then her name, and then I would like cut out and burn the paper and put it on the cartons to be it more flatter. So, and then we would be putting these nice things here, like it can be hanged on the Christmas tree. So yeah, it looks kind of cool. I like how it turns out in the end. We have given everyone, but we have to still give it to one woman today, the daycare mom of my boy. So I want to make it before, because I have to pick him up later today by 1 o'clock, and I have to make this one. And I'll be giving her one of my big penguins, because I have literally nothing else to give to her. So yeah, I thought, let me just sit down while I drink my morning coffee. I could finish this little guy. I hope it won't take so much time. And guys, I ordered on Temu for myself microphone. I have never used one. Now I did use one, I tried, but it broke. That one was ordered on via Amazon, and it broke within some time. Now I've got this little guy, and I want to see if it's actually working. So I thought, let me just give it a try. Wow. This is gonna be something cool. Let me give it a try. Wait, I'll be back in a jiffy.
Can you imagine? I wanted to get back to you in like 2 minutes and just show off how my sound is now. And it needed to be charged. So I have been charging it. I have had a shower. I have even finished the Christmas card with the diamond painting. And I have no idea if this sound is now much better than from my like usual one. But I hope it's working. I have wrapped up some gifts also. And I kind of need to go and pick up my daughter from the school. And then the little one, and so on, so on. So, but I will get back to you, because I have some things that I wanted to share. I have not been crocheting much. There is something that I can share. So I hope this thing is going to work, and I hope you will now hear me much, much better. Yeah. So kind of excited. Now I have to work on my lightning, I feel. Hey! Them all good? Nothing special. But it's hot, so slowly. Wait, no man, don't squeeze my hand. Ah, it will get you warm, ne? No. Don't get up anywhere. Jesus Christ. Oh. Hey! Hey! This joy, this happiness in the face. Are you dancing?
I want to do it before my
Let's find a better time for that when it's not raining. Sorry for my look. But yeah, it's Saturday morning. I look like a mess. I have just woken up. You have to that I'm working on little penguins. I have some friends. They are also from Latvia, from my homeland. And I have some books in Latvian that I grew up with, have been reading when I was little, that I had been reading to my oldest daughter. But now my two youngest ones, they don't know Latvian, they don't speak it, and I just feel like there's no point of keeping these books. And I'm the person who will never like accept anyone throwing a book out in the garbage. It's like, oh, it's so terrible when somebody can actually even do that. So I feel like I can't give them, I can't throw them, but I can give it to somebody. And they are the only ones who I know that they are like Latvians and they might still read. And they have 4 daughters there of different age groups. I think there was a 12 or a 10, I don't know, 8. And then there was a 6 years old. And then there's a small baby. There is a lot, a lot of princesses living there. So I have packed the books in the box. I had some toys which I found, which we like. My little one has grown out already, and he's like not playing with them anymore. Like, and I thought, I always like want to add up some little like my own stuff, what I have made, and I felt like the best thing would be for each of the daughters a little penguin. So that is what I have been working since yesterday. Um, I have so far made 2 without the wings and the feet. This one needs still eyes, and then one more has to be made. So that's my plan for today. I want to finish up, pack it up, and maybe this evening or tomorrow morning I want to like bring to them, pack it as a gift, like, wrap it in a paper, just leave it by the door, and yeah, let the girls just enjoy checking out the books. I hope they like to read, and I hope they will enjoy those books, and the little penguins too, of course. So yeah, that's the plan for today. Guys, I'm still where I am. But I have finished the body of 4 little penguins. Like 1, 2, 3, and 4. 4 little penguins. I have to add up the little like fins by the sides and feet. I'm very happy that I managed to make all 4 of them, because I have this little left, only the gray yarn. So I made it. I was worried that I'm not going to make it, but I made it. So I have these 4 guys. So fins are left, feet. And then I was thinking, is they're all the same color. I didn't want to I don't have much color here to improvise, like girly color. And I didn't want to use new skins and stuff like that. So, but I thought, so for them to be able to, to be able to recognize which is whose, whose penguin is whose, because, well, I bet the kids would notice the difference between of the eyes or something, like, kids have this sharp eye to see the details. But to make it a little bit easier, I was thinking to add up like a little bit decoration here on the belly of each in different colors, so that everybody recognize their colors after they have chosen their own penguin. So, but this is going to be later. It's already 10:30. Oh, I'm still in pajama. I have to go get set. My kids are also here just chilling. But we need to eat the breakfast and go outside and do some groceries. I feel I'm getting very anxious and frustrated about this whole Christmas grocery getting, because shops are working then, shops are not working then, where to go, how to plan with the kids to the shop. Shopping the food is like the worst thing possible. Well, we need to get something. So let's hope everybody's going to stay calm and peaceful, and we're going to succeed in doing that.
Hey. They took too much.
This is the background.
This is a background.
Moony sky.
I finished the penguins. Let me show you. I made like these kind of little things in front of the belly. There's one and a little chupa chups. They are 4 girls. So they have one with the purple, one with the blue and a chupa chups, and one with the green. And then there's one very little girl. She's like 1 or so, I think. I found like from my stash of my boy a little something that she can also eat. Like 4 little penguins are done. So then one of the girls, one of those 4 girls who I'm making this package for, she also happens to have a birthday today. So, and I was like thinking, it's already kind of unfair that you have a birthday around the same time as a Christmas. I bet it might be like a little bit, everybody's already like all about Christmas, and like you don't feel like your birthday is somehow special about then. And I was thinking, let me give her also a separate present. I was thinking, what can I give? I was like thinking maybe to give my unicorn. But then I thought unicorn is on sale on Etsy, and I was like thinking I don't want to quite like take it away because it's like made good. It's all good, like very sellable product. So no interest for now, but it's still there. And then I remembered I have a dragon that keeps lying around and which I have not yet finished. Let me show you the dragon I'm talking about. This guy, this girl, this beauty. The thing is, it has been lying around and I have been looking at it and I'm like telling myself I should do something about it. The thing is that I know I can't put it on sale on Etsy because there are some flaws, and I guess that is why it makes me feel like, no, I don't want to do that. One of the most important flaws that I don't like so much, and it's not allows me to put it on sale. There were some, especially there was one place here by the nose where the stitching was seen between the stitches, and was giving me a very hard time because I thought throughout the body you won't see anything. All was good regarding the stitching, but this one place, I don't know why it happened to be like so stretchy. I don't know, have I put too much filling or something? I have no idea, but I was seeing that hole and it was driving me crazy. So what I did now, like I can't sell it, but I can like fix it as a gift. For the gift you can do whatever you want, right? So I just used some strand here and like went 2 times to cover that place. Right, you can't see that much. It's only, I think, when you know it and like you point it out. But I don't think that for the child it will matter. And she's a big girl. She's like 10 or so. So she will do just fine. I added up the nostrils, and now my heart is at peace because you can't see anything through here. All the places have been covered. So I have added one more wing. I added up also the belly. I also quickly added up the belly. I know it's like I'm not putting so much effort as usual I would do when I know I would be selling the dragon, but I feel like I can't take it down and throw it out in a garbage. I just can't. There's a lot of work have been already put in it, and I just can't just throw it out and be done with it. But I feel like it's quite okay to be given as a gift. So therefore, now I want to add up the other this, what's it called, other wing, and then I want to add up here the tip of the tail. And then the last thing that I will be thinking about is this part, because I have to take this one down. It has to go down. It's not straightly added. And the thing is that I can't make the rest of with the spikes because of one reason. I have as much yarn, especially if I could maybe find this one. I definitely don't know where I have taken this dark one, dark red. And that is as little as I have. I will use it for the spike at the tip of the tail. And I think I'm going to just simply take some back, like up to here. 1, 2, 3, 4. There will be 5 spikes left. And then the rest will go and let it have just a simple long tail. As I said, I think it's already a pretty big gift, like a spontaneous gift. So I don't think I should just like go crazy about it, right? So let me just see what I can do. Let me finish it up, and then I'll show you the final result. Okay? Oh, wait. As I'm working on that, I still think I should tell you another thing where I'm slowly going with the whole thing. Today, my mom is coming to visit us. She is traveling from my homeland, from Latvia. She's flying in today in the evening. And I'm very excited because this Christmas, that means we're going to be together. And it's always somehow special. Since I have moved here, it feels like all is upon me for my children to create like some Christmassy feeling because their father is like from Africa and his understanding of this whole festivity is completely different from my own. And though I'm not being Christian, I still have my how I used to celebrate it back in the days when I was little. So, and it takes a lot of energy to do it alone to create that feeling. So I'm super happy that this time around my mom is going to come and visit us and she's going to like, you know, join in the whole festivity, you know, especially when the time comes to make the table, to sit around, um, just the whole, you know, waiting of Santa to come and like, yeah. And the kids are excited because they are also waiting for the grandma to come because it's so, so important when you live away from your like relatives that the little ones, the children have to, can see their omas and opas. Is there something you wanted to say? I feel like I already know. Wait, let me predict what you want to say. You want to say that you want to go out for a walk. You see, I have become like in a way a magician. Yeah, well, have you seen the weather outside? It's definitely a weather for walking around. Guys, I somehow started talking about something and I ended talking about completely something else. What I was saying is that, so where am I all going with all this information? Like about, you know, packing things for the girls, like when am I going to give to them? So basically this evening, my mom is coming to visit us. She's traveling, she's flying this evening from Latvia, from my hometown, home country, I mean. She is flying to us and she's going to stay over the Christmas. Yeah. So nevertheless, when I can't go with them, I can't go and meet her because we don't have enough places, you know, space in the car because the kids want to go and, you know, one has to be left behind. So I'm going to use that moment of peace and I will wash the floors and everything. And I was thinking to like prepare this box of the little things and maybe not so little things for those four girls, for that family, and give it to them because it's pretty heavy with the box. I still have to wrap it and finish this dragon and then it's done. I just have to wrap it. And I was thinking, like I was talking with the mom, I said, are you going to be at home around 6? Like she shouldn't say anything to the girls. And my daughter will bring it upstairs, put it next to the doors. I'm going to ring the bell and run away. So, and it will be like a little, like a surprise, like wow, wow, wow. So I thought, let me inform the mom so that mom would be like aware of the things happening in these unpeaceful times. But other than that, yeah, that's the whole thing. So at least somebody will have a little, like a little surprise waiting by the door. So guys, you know, instead of I have added up the spike and instead of taking off the spikes, I started adding them more. I have left as much. Let me see if I can squeeze one more spike out of this and that's going to be it, maybe 2 more. But come on, who said that the spikes are supposed to be completely to the end? This one will be this way and let the girl forgive me, but it will be like 1, 2, 3. 3 more can go inside. Let me see if I can squeeze one from this one and like finish it up. The worst part, I really feel that I'm becoming kind of sloppy with this one, this specific dragon. Because I guess, yeah, when, you know, it has some kind of a flaws, you kind of, It's okay. It's a good dragon. I mean, it's just that I'm not being very accurate like I would usually be. Oh, what am I supposed to do with this little one? Can I squeeze anything out of it? Let me give it a try. Can I squeeze anything whatsoever out of it? 3, 4, 5. Oh, it's not gonna be a 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. Wait, I have to squeeze this one out. My goodness. And I still have to sew them together. Oh, starting to get nervous here because it's not going to be enough. It's not going to be enough to sew and to close this thing up. I think I'm going to wrap it up. I feel like it's getting me too much stress. So, guys, I finished this dragon. I added a couple of more. Wait, I have to like sit down and show it properly. I need to go and take care of myself. But I have finished what I could possibly do out of this dragon. I added up the last bits and pieces. I even got this one that I was struggling with, but I added up the thread to add the spike itself properly. And one more, and there's a little bit space, but it's left for the imagination, right? So the dragon is done. It's gonna fly to the girl, and it's gonna be her birthday gift. I hope she will like it. So the only thing is left is to like pack it up. I'm gonna try to figure out how to pack this baby because it's gonna. I would like normally, I pack my dragons in the boxes, and yeah, and that's how they travel. But this time around, they're already having things in this big box. And to put another box, I just don't have that kind of size box. So I was thinking I could just wrap it like this. Like let her not have big hopes on it. Like thinking, oh, what's the big deal? Wish I could see their face. I hope the girl will like it. So now let's write her name so she knows it's her for her. Wait. Oh, there are the books. I also put some diamond paintings I ordered for my daughter, and she's not doing any of that, so obviously it's not meant to be. Some are crafters, some are not. Oh, wait, now let me squeeze everything inside. These boxes are not yet weighted so good. How do I pack them? So the dragon would go like this, then so that she would know. Oh my goodness, okay. So all right, I have squeezed as good as I can, and then we're gonna put some the penguins all over. So that's it. I'm closing it up. I have some wrapping paper here. I hope it's gonna be enough to wrap this paper, this box. Like this, it's supposed to be. So let me see if I can do that. Hey, I just got the message from the mom of the girls, and they got the surprise, and everything worked out as I had planned. And she wrote to me that the girls are super excited. They were like, going crazy there. And yeah, everybody was so super excited. I'm super happy. I'm happy when I can make somebody happy. For real. If I would have all the money in the world, I would be just making gifts for everybody. For real. I'll be randomly just going around, and people who I like and who are close to my heart, I would just be like giving them presents. Random things, whatever. Anyway, I don't have much time because I'm waiting for my kids and their father so that they will bring my mom from the airport. They have been like for some time away, and it is always so stressful because, you know, I better don't go into that, but it's rather stressful moment. But I have finished cleaning up the floors and like taking care of some things around the house. And I lit the candles, and I'm just like sitting and waiting for my mom to arrive. I have Hey!
I was standing here in my very not cozy basement. Kids are upstairs with my grandma. And yeah, we were outside for a walk, and I'm wrapping the presents. I'm just wrapping the last present, and I'm thinking to myself, moms are just like, moms have to do the most amazing work. Like, I don't know, they have to be everything. The Easter bunny, the Santa, I don't know, we have to be doing so many things, and I'm so freaking tired. I remember there was this one time, there was this book of the satire. He was like making a satiric, like funny illustrations of different situations, and there was this one drawing. I don't think I'll ever be able to find it now, because I think that book is in my homeland back in my country. And there was this drawing where mom is like, she's washing the windows, she's preparing for the Christmas, she's cooking, they're cutting and making the Christmas tree, washing the floors, setting the table, wrapping the presents, taking care of the kids. And when everybody finally sits down by the table, she just knocks out there on the armchair and just knocks out. She's sleeping so deeply, like she's tired. I don't have such a terrible situation. I don't know what devil should possess me to start washing the windows and other things, but I've been outside. I have taken care of everything. I'm wrapping the last present. I have big bags with the presents, and I'm now, as I was doing that, I have not done one thing. I want to go upstairs and write a letter from a Santa. I know that my mom has done it a couple of times, and I have not been doing it because before the kids were like not yet into that. But I feel like this time around my 6-year-old would actually be very intrigued with the idea of receiving a letter from Santa. So I'm kind of thinking I should go upstairs, sit down, and write a letter from Santa. Know how sometimes it can get very hard to understand this complicating world, but you are doing an amazing job. Debbie, you have grown up to be such a strong boy. You know what? You always have to look after your girls because they love you, and always remember that. And always remember, Mama, you know, you are one of a kind. And no matter what others say, you are the best mother one can dream of. Oh,
Amy. Hi.
see?
Wow, there's a remote control. Wait. Now bring it to Papa. Papa can sit down with Demi. Police car! Oh, police car! Wow, Demi, do you see here? And Jesus Christ!
I'm doing it. I'm doing because I pressed it.
So hi guys, I hope you have had a wonderful Christmas time. Right now is the 26th of December, second Christmas. I have bought the ticket today to take my kids to the indoor playground. I kind of have it from 3:30, so we still have a little time. My mom is still around, yesterday. It was a nice evening. We kind of sat down and watched a movie together. Usually we would have a problem choosing what movie to watch because I like one thing, she likes another thing. She's just like, she can come up with something else. And I don't know how the universe just turned like for our like favor and just we found a movie just by accident, which was very nice. We both liked it and we kind of like enjoyed really. It was a very lovely romantic type of a movie, and although I usually don't like such, but it felt nice to watch it together with my mom. We have had a lovely Christmas time. I was like playing the whole charade with the kids, like my 14-year-old obviously does not believe anymore in Santa, and a 2-year-old does not know and understand anything yet about that. But my 6-year-old is in a stage where she believes in everything. So, and I had to create the whole story. I wrote the letters from Santa that came together with the gifts. And when we finished eating, I asked their father to go downstairs. I had packed all the gifts. I had packed them all in a bag. I told him to go behind the house and put it on the table, wrap it around some lights on, and that when we will be like cleaning the table or something, I was keeping her away from the window because obviously she's waiting for Santa to come. Maybe there's a sleigh going to be appearing somewhere from the sky or something. And I had to keep her away so she don't spot him. And we were like trying to play something there on the table, like some board game. And at one moment, I tell her, maybe you should now peep and check, maybe something has changed there. And that excitement that you see in your child's eyes, when she truly believes that some kind of a magic had happened and that there are gifts with the lights and everything, she was so super excited. So they ran downstairs, they brought it up, and it was just like, I could literally feel how her heart was beating. I was super excited. Oh my goodness, I'm also emotional right now. Whew. So, and yeah, well, all about the gifts, of course, and that excitement. Everybody was so happy, got all the gifts they wanted and even more. Yeah. So, my mom, since she is like 50 years old, like 16 years ago, I think, around, give or take, they moved with my papa to the countryside. Like people who have been living all the time in the city, like city people, they decided that they are tired, sick and tired of all this, and they want to have like future in the countryside, like to, I don't know, become farmers. I don't know what was their idea or the whole idea, but they have been like struggling there for quite some time. Because it's a lot of work. It's so easy to live in the city because everything is just like within a reach, and it's like easier, I would say, like that. But in the countryside, my mom, since she lives there, she has been always trying to do something there with my papa. When they bought the house, first of all, they got it together with loads of sheep, like hundreds of sheep, and they were so like crusty, dusty, like I don't know what kind of like generations had mixed in within these sheep, and they were just like freely walking around the whole place. So they had to like sell them eventually. The sheep was not the thing that I wanted to deal with. So then they was trying the agricultural part, trying to farm the lands, but it takes a lot of money, and they couldn't do because back then they were working also in the city and blah. It's not important. Right now, for the past few years, my mom is, they have a lot of chicken. They like have hundreds of chicken. At some point, I think almost 1,000. So a real chicken farmhouse. So, and every Saturday she goes to the market, local market, where she sells the eggs. Yeah, they have made lovely, like the side of it and how it looks like. It's really cute, and she like gives the whole soul, all her health in those chickens. She's like a real chicken mama looking after them. So she came when she was coming here. I was suggesting her maybe for the best clients at the end of the year who have been really like supporting her, that we can make a little, maybe a little chicken. I could crochet that she could add up to the eggs, and maybe even put it for the sale when she goes to the market. make maybe a little chicken coop there, like a decorational element with the lights, and like take some wooden crate and like put some hay around and put those chicken inside. And if anyone, even for small money, can just, you know, buy it as well. So it would represent like her chicken, right? So now when I was waiting for her, I made already a couple of them. I made 2 white ones, like milky white. One has kind of weird eyes, turned out. I think a bit too big for the chicken, but it kind of looks creepy. But I don't want to take like out because I feel it will just spoil the yarn. The other one is more better. This one is not so big, but this one is kind of creepy. And then I had one brown, like light beige. So I want to make like altogether like 6 chicken and give it to her when she goes back now tomorrow. I have 2. I have 3. I made yesterday. We were watching that movie, and I made another one. It's a little bit smaller. I feel like I used a smaller size hook because I have not been crocheting for some days, and I feel like I have already I just wanted to sit down and do something, and I just sat down and I was like, what am I supposed to do? Like, which size hook did I use? My mind was blank. So I guess I used a smaller because I think this one is a 5mm hook and this one is a 4.5. This one I remember because I was making it yesterday. So 4.5mm hook. Now, I don't have this white anymore, and this one doesn't have obviously the eyes and thing, but if I will finish it up, I'll have 3 white ones. So 1 beige I'm still using. I have this grundle yarn. I started yesterday, but I was like, I don't want to crochet. I don't want to do anything. We're just watching movie, and I came really lazy. So I'm using for the base of these chicken, this maple chicken pattern. And there's like one size only, like with a big, like chunky yarn. And I don't have such. So I have readjusted the whole pattern a bit bigger so that if I use 5 or 4.5mm hook, it would be more better. Like it would be not so little. Because when I make it according to this one, to this given pattern with this kind of a yarn, it will be very, very small. And I don't need that. I want them to be like this is the size I would want it. It's like squishy enough to keep it in a hand, and like you can feel it actually, not like something tinsy wincy. Honestly saying, I would also want to give with her some chicken keychains. I'm not sure if I'm gonna be able to make it because did I mention you? I'm very tired. I feel like I used also 4.5mm hook, but comparing with the stitching here, I feel like this one is 5mm hook. I think I should have also tried using 5mm hook. Should I maybe redo it? Should I really redo it? I feel like it's not how I want it to be. I want it to be fluffier, bigger. I'm gonna give it a try and just start all over. Make some chickens, okay? Because I still have a little bit of time before we have to start going. And yeah. Oh, I'm so sorry. I feel since I've got this microphone, I feel like I don't need to shout anymore. I can just peacefully speak without raising my voice and still being sure that you will hear me. That's a nice feeling. The worst part that I don't know, the past week or so too, I have completely left my Etsy unattended. There's nothing to attend to, honestly saying. But I feel like I don't have that energy to take care of it. Like to be making new things and like showing, like sharing there something and I just realized that that this year I'm gonna celebrate the new year with my kids completely alone. Like usually the papa would be also around, you know, like opening up the champagne, and then we would just maybe go outside there by the house. But this time around, I'll be completely alone with him. I don't know, most likely the little one will be sleeping. At least I hope he would be sleeping, and I could stay with my 2 daughters and just wait for the fireworks to start. So I have made 7 rows like this. Now I have to do some. I have 3 more rows to go, but I need to start making the decreases, and then sew it up. Fill it and then sew it up. Let me do this now. I feel like I'm such a whining person, but guys, I don't know, you ladies out there, I don't know if there are any guys, I still don't know. Please, guys, if there are any men watching me, just shout out, just like give me some symbol, some sign. But I mean, the ladies out there, the ones who have been writing these all encouraging comments, leaving the kind words, you guys are the best, you know? I just wish I could, around this time of holidays, could meet each one of you and just give you a big hug and say thank you. You're the best. Feels so nice. Feels nice when there are nice people in the world. It always gives some hope. You know, it brings some hope in this life, ne? So I have done 1 decrease. 4, 5. 5. 5. 1, 2. So I have finished crocheting. I finished the crocheting part. Now, so I've got like this kind of a thing. Now let me just stuff it up. Stuff it up and see how it will look stuffed. I'm lately trying to figure out how I can attach the music to the videos so that they would stay monetized. I guess I'm too dumb. I can't figure that thing out. Whenever I'm trying to do it, still, it still would not work out. So sometimes if you hear some kind of a sound problems or something, like where you feel like there could be music, there is none, then you know that I have messed up with something there. I'm still learning that part. But I was thinking, why would I have to even bother about that? I could just sing you something like do 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 do, like a background music to you guys. Maybe record some kind of background default music that I could always put whenever I'm crocheting or something, and put my own copyright on it and say you can't use that. That would be kind of weird, right? Oh, so now, Mamacita, I feel like I'm going to start sewing it up so that you'd actually that we could actually see how it might we can fill it up a bit later. Let me just try and fill it up. So I have finished almost this bad mamacita chicken. Oh, I feel like my boy is getting wild in the living room. Guess I can't ignore for too long the whole thing, eh? My mom is there, and my oldest daughter, I know she also hears with one ear, listens to what's happening there. You know what else, guys, I came up with? I think I have to add up some beauty marks to these chicken. Like, I was having that idea before. Wait, let me just randomly, let's go fast enough this bad girl. So another one is done. I actually have one more. I'm finished, almost finished. I think I have left the last 3 rows, but it's in the living room. I'm going to bring her as well. But what I was thinking, like here I have one thing, one chicken, and I was thinking, how about me adding a little beauty mark to it? Because right now it's just a chicken, plain chicken, nothing's happening there. It's cute, but it's like nothing happening there. What if on one side of it, like let's stick to the right side, okay? What if I would add up like a little beauty mark to it? What if I would add it more closer to the, wait, what if I add it more closer to the butt part? And then I would use, instead of 2 stitches, I would go use only 1 to make it more like delicate. Wait, let's just give it a try. You never know, maybe it will look not so good, and maybe it will actually give that missing part that little cuteness sign. Ah, have I done it right? So, wait. Now, what do you think, guys? A little something to add up a little boost. I don't think it needs it from both sides, but one side it would be kind of cute, right? What do you think? Do 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 do. I only know the children's song, so I can't even make a background music. I'm like skidamaring-ka-ding-ka-ding, skidamaring-ka-doo. I love you. Skidamaring-ka-ding-ka-ding, skidamaring-ka-doo. I love you. I love you in the morning and in the afternoon. I love you in the evening and underneath the moon. Skidamaring-ka-ding-ka-ding, skidamaring-ka-doo. I love you.
Hey guys, look at the weather. Finally the dull winter days are over, I guess. And there is a lovely blue sky. I really miss that. And outside is like this. And life seems to be a little bit better. I finished the stuffing, I closed up all the chicken. I've got now 6, 3 beige, 3 white. I added up the beauty marks to all of them, even the ones who didn't have the face. And the only thing that I have left is on 3 of them to add up the face. Like the beak and the eyes. And this red thing on the top of the head, which I don't know the name in English. So, yeah, and then I have finished. I'll pack them nicely and give it to my mom. Now higher, yeah. And you can slide down now. But sit down, yeah, go down the popo. Genau. And in the bollies. Super. Where are you all hiding here? Oh, get stuck in here. I will get stuck in here. Ah. Ah.
We were playing here. She has very, very good fun.
How did you get these big bullies inside here?
It was already a fun.
Don't squeeze, Demi. Where's Demi? Where's Demi? Here you are. No. What are you doing? You do know I see you. You and you, both of you, I see you there. Hello. Demi, I don't see. Come out, Demi. Demi. You have completely dug yourself there. Demi.
Oh, guys, we are safely back home. It's a bit after 8, and I was thinking the kids will definitely be going straight to sleep. They're even brushed and like taken care of, and they should be going to sleep. But instead of them, they are playing. And they're playing kind of nicely. So far, so good. And I said, okay, another 15 minutes, and then we're going to go to sleep. So I have 3 chicken, which I thought I could meanwhile just make sure to finish. And I would be then done with them. So I guess I have to start with a beak. So let me just try and quickly finish it up, and then I'm going to be putting the little ones to sleep. My kids are completely going already nuts. They need to sleep, but I just finished. Look at these guys. 3 little beige looking chicken with the beauty marks. All done. 1, 2, and 3. 3 lovely chicken chiquitas. Chicoletas. And then there is 1, 2, and 3. 3 white ones. Look at them. The white ones are extra squishy and nice with these red ones. Because my mom has a lot of these white chicken that lay eggs. So, and also beauty marks. So 6 chicken I'm going to give with my mom to take back home tomorrow. Now it's reading time and off to sleep.
I am so freaking tired. For the past half an hour, I have been trying to record a video, like the concluding video of this episode, wishing you a happy new year, telling about my mom yesterday traveling away, about some, other things. And I realized that this little gadget has ran out of battery, and I'm just talking here for no reason because there's no sound to all the videos that I made. Let me just quickly wrap it up. My mom yesterday traveled back home. Always good. We took her to the airport as our driver was too occupied. We went on the train with the kids, me and the kids, and it was very nice. Like, we had a lovely experience with the SkyTrain because the airport and the station is connected in Düsseldorf with a SkyTrain. And my little boy was completely nuts about it. They were so excited. Like, what kind of a miracle is that? A train that is hanging in the air? That was like something new to him. So we did that, and all the goodbyes, no dramas, no much of like, no quarreling, no fighting. It was really peaceful and nice goodbye. And she's already home with my papa. All is good. Now, in addition to that, I have another good news for myself. Tomorrow morning, early in the morning, the father of my 2 youngest ones is traveling away for more than a month, like month and a half, maybe even more. I don't know. I hope so. Because if you have been watching closely the videos of mine, you might have noticed that we are not in a very good relationship with him. And normally I would think that a man would have to leave the family if it feels like that it's too much. But he's not leaving. So we are stuck in the middle of nowhere for a whole year now. Our relationship has gone even worse. It has become into this toxic, disgusting, I don't know what that even is. And I kind of hope that when he travels tomorrow away, I will find some kind of a peace, a little bit like a break, emotional break, like that I can just finally breathe, like feel more happy. Though I know that I will have more tasks to do because I'm going to be left completely utterly alone with 3 children to look after. So all the responsibilities again on me, though it is anyway. But it's sometimes good that despite whatever relationship there is somebody out there that you can call and maybe ask for help. Now there will be no such person. I'm completely alone. But it's all good. We are strong. We can do anything, right? And now let's conclude this video. The new year is about to start, and I want to conclude this year's video, the last video, of course, obviously with a Happy New Year wishes. But when I say that, Happy New Year, it sounds so plain and so primitive. I don't know. I don't like that kind of wishing. But we people we need some kind of a start. We need an end. And therefore, let's hope that with the 1st of January, when we wake up, we can like make a new chapter in our lives. And I don't know, as I feel like I'm like with my feminine soul, I guess I can better make some wishes to some other ladies. I hope that it might be also relevant to other women out there. So when I have to wish, I will wish the same what I would wish for myself, right? And that would be that despite how strong we are, like despite how we can do everything, anything, you know, we are superpowered creatures that, you know, are so tough, so strong. We can do literally anything. That we should still not forget that we are still women, very fragile, very delicate creatures as well. And spoil ourselves as much as we can, whenever we can, because we live only one goddamn life. And we need to, you know, just take care of us. If there is nobody else who takes care of us, we have to take care of ourselves. So that is the first thing. And the second thing, I know that every year, most of the people would be setting new goals for the next year. And most of the time we end up at the end of the year and none of these goals have been reached. But I do wish that you would choose one, at least one that goal that you have been having there lying around in your back of your mind that you should maybe do, and that you would just go for it and like just maybe try this a little bit to go for it. Because I have a bunch of goals that I want to go for, and there's I need to change an apartment and move out from this toxic relationship. I want to give a better future for my kids. I know that that is not possible within one day, but moving to a new apartment, it would be the first step for my kids' better future. And I need to find a job, you know, that is another thing. And the third little goal that I have for myself is that, you know, last year, I think I set myself a goal that I need this kind of 1,000 subscribers, right? And I was like, I reached it. But it's kind of stuck now. And I feel, but I feel like if I would put more effort in all this thing, that I will definitely be able to reach, let's say, to 3,000 subscribers within a year. So let's hope, you know, let's meet in 1 year time here, not in this place, like not in my place, but I mean, generally in my new apartment in 1 year time. Let's meet there virtually and let's see how far we have gotten. If we have reached at least one goal from the ones we have set for ourselves, okay? Guys, I love you so much. Without you, I have not been here where I am, okay? Keep that in mind, that there is somebody very, very, very thankful to you guys. I wish you a happy new year. Stay healthy, and all's going to be good, okay?